Are you looking to apply for the Kallang Whampoa BTO for August 2021 this time round? Then you need to watch this video because I'll walk through the unit types, site map and loan financing for you so that you don't have to. What's up guys, welcome back to Honey Money SG. My name is Christopher and in this channel we are all about building financial knowledge, teach money saving hacks and also help you lead a fulfilling quality of life. If you are new to this channel because of the BTO analysis, do check out my prior video where I talk more about the surrounding amenities around the map of the BTO you are looking for right here at this corner. So go there and click on the pre-analysis. So with that, let me take you through the official analysis of the August 2021 BTO. Let's go. Alright, so welcome to the Kallang Whampoa BTO for August 2021. The name here is Towner Residences. So it has two residential blocks that are 25 and 40 stories tall. And you can choose from the 316 units for the 3-room and 4-room flats at one of the blocks, while the other block will have rental flats. There's even a roof garden located at the 33rd story, so you'll offer a very good view of the area. And let's move on to the project details. Estimated completion date 4Q 2026 with the waiting time of around 58 months. Selection period between October 21 to June 2022. Flat types and number of units: 3-room we have 90 units, 4-room we have 226 units, total of 316 units. So we can see there's really not a lot of units being offered because this is a very small project site and half of it is actually for the rental flats. Now let's take a look at some pictures of the artist's impressions. So this is how your BTO will look like. Two residential blocks, one is for your rental flat and one is for your BTO. Looks quite nice, huh? We have a shade of blue and orange mixed together. If you and your partner are not afraid of heights, definitely want to go for the tallest unit. Okay, and then this offers an interior view of the community areas such as the playgrounds and the parks and the multi-story car park. And let's move on to the site plan. So this is Towner Residences. For 3-room is green color block, 4-room is yellow color and rental flat is in beige color. Play facilities, we have children's playground, adult fitness station, elderly fitness station. Communal areas, we have pristine pavilion and drop-off porch. We also have a social amenities such as childcare center at the first story and future amenities facilities at the first story. Later we'll take a look. So for residential blocks BTO, we only have one block, 153A. Total number of stories between 32 and 40. So it's an angled property. At some point it's 32 stories max, at some point it's 40 stories max. 90 3-room units, 226 4-room units, total 316 units. Now let's take a look at the actual site plan and zoom in. So for 3-room, we only have 3 stacks, which is 233, 235 and 231. And then for 4-room, we have a total of 6 stacks. Alright, let me just touch on the perimeters first. So if you watched my earlier Kallang Whampoa BTO, you know that this site is reserved for park. So very good for greenery and walking your dog and exercising. Behind you is your Northlight School. In front of you is Hong Wen School. Diagonally opposite is existing private housing. And just next to your block, there is Central Expressway, one of the busiest expressway in Singapore, and there's even an expressway exit here. So noise and dust is definitely a concern because there's consistent vehicles just traveling across this expressway. Now the good thing is you have a multi-story car park that acts as a good barrier for sound and noise. But the bad thing is your residential block is not protected by this multi-story car park. It's the rental flats that are protected, right? If you look at the rental flats, they are 25 stories tall, and then if they are behind this multi-story car park, most likely they won't have too much of a noise issue. But if we look at the residential blocks 153A, the good news is your windows aren't facing the expressway, so that will reduce a bit of the noise level. And also for those who worry about Towner Road, this is actually a very small slip road, so it's not a main road, not much vehicle or activity going on. You won't have a lot of noise from this road. Now for 4-room units wise, you definitely want to choose those units that are at the corner and also furthest from the expressway, so that leaves you with 221 and 223 as the ideal unit types that you want to select. Okay, but unit 223 will have a little bit of exposure to the west sun because it's facing the southwest direction. So 221 will have a little bit of the morning sun, so if that's what you like. But you're facing Hong Wen School, so you'll hear a lot of school bells. Okay, and then just now we talked about a childcare center and future amenities, right? Let's take a look at where is it on the map. So number 6 and number 7, you have a childcare center at the first floor of the multi-story car park. And then next time you also have some future amenities and facilities here as well. With that, let me take you through the pricing of the Kallang Whampoa BTO Towner Residences, starting with 3-room flat. Estimated floor area is 68 square meters, internal floor area is 65 square meters, price range between 336 to 440,000 Singapore dollars for the 3-room flats. Now for price comparison with resale flats, there's no resale flat nearby for comparison with Towner Residences. And we want to take a look at the layout ideas and the floor plan of the 3-room flat. As you enter from the main door, household shelter is on your right, kitchen utility room is on your left, and likewise you have a dry kitchen area and a wet kitchen area if you want to do up the partition. Otherwise, it's just an open concept kitchen. Service yard wall does not exist in this 3-room flat, so if you want to have a partition, you have to do up your own at your own cost. Otherwise, you can follow HDB design where they already have the pictures here for you to visualize. So this is the dry kitchen area as you enter from the main door, and then you can even do up a bar top with a bar top stool with a door partition separating your dry kitchen and your wet kitchen. So wet kitchen is where you do all your heavy cooking stuff, and even your service yard can do a partition as well if you don't want the fumes to get into your laundry. Living and dining room is the very typical L-shaped format, but if you were to put a dining table here, that would be really squeezy, so some of them will put it in the dry kitchen area. We have 2 bedrooms. One is the master bedroom with the ensuite toilet attached with the aircon latch, and then the common bedroom, which is a much smaller one, and then we have a common toilet here. And next, let's take a look at the 4-room. Okay, 4-room, we have estimated floor area 93 square meters, internal floor area 90 square meters. 4-room flat for Towner Residences, priced between 500k to 656k. Resale flat nearby in the Boon Keng and Towner area is actually quite expensive. 550 to 733, okay, between the size of 86 to 90 square meters. So it's just a bit more expensive than Towner Residences. You see, the price difference is between 50 to 100k. So you have to consider the time spent waiting for BTO to build finish, and of course the cost concerns you have to discuss with your partner. And of course, let's take a look at the layout ideas and the floor plan. Internal floor area 90 square meters with the aircon latch of 3 square meters. Now as you enter from the main door, this time we have a very different design already. Enter from the main door, kitchen is actually far out on your right with a household shelter having an entrance from the kitchen. Now BTO flat lovers, you all will know that this is one of the best design for household shelter, because now your household shelter door from the kitchen does not look so out of place compared to your household shelter door being at the living room. Okay, service yard have the partition with the walls and the windows attached, and this is a squarish kitchen. You see, the walkway actually also leads to the common bathroom, which is also good. That means people cannot look into your house and see what are you doing. They can only look at this bedroom wall. And the next thing they look at is the toilet. And then if you look at the living and dining area, very spacious. You can put a dining table here and your 3-seater sofa here with the TV console. And it's still quite spacious, right? You still have a lot of space to run around for your kids to run and play. Even have a separate bedroom on its own so that it's not connected to the other bedrooms. Let's say you want to separate work and rest. You can actually use this room as a home office or study room, and then have all your beds at the other side of the house. So this common bedroom, you can use it as a home office, very effective to segregate work and play. So the other bedroom is over here with a corner window. So if you like corner window, because the furnishing is much easier, then you may want to go for this. And then for the master bedroom, you have a very large corner window, so you can allow a lot of natural light to shine in through, and also sanitize your bed sheet and your blanket. As you know, sunlight kills bacteria, right? And then in the master bedroom, we have the ensuite toilet that comes with it. So you can see this layout is also very good, because if your kids peek in from this master bedroom door, they also cannot see what you're doing on the bed, right? A lot of privacy in this house. So if really privacy is your concern, I think this Towner Residences BTO 4-room has the best layout for 4-room flats for this August 2021 BTO exercise. And with that, let us take a look at the financing for this Kallang Whampoa Towner Residences BTO. So I already done up the data right here for 3-room and 4-room, minimum price, maximum price, median price is just the average of the two, and you know that we need to pay 10% down payment for HDB loan, right? So after the 10% down payment, we will be left with a 90% amount that we need to loan from. Of course, you can decrease this amount by paying up more from your CPF, or if you are entitled to enhanced housing grant, that will reduce your fees as well. But I have also not add in other fees such as conveyancing fees, lawyer fees, and buyer stamp duties, so you have to add them up yourself and find out what is your 90% loan. With the 90% loan, let's use 4-room as an example. I'm going to loan 520,000 from HDB. So this is a very simple HDB calculator, you can Google that. Repayment period, I choose the max of 25 years, 2.6% interest using CPF. So I come up with the monthly mortgage of 2360 monthly installment. This is the monthly installment that you need to pay HDB if you are loaning 520,000, right? And if you want to pay out all from your CPF without touching your cash to top up, how much monthly income will you need? So if you refer to my earlier CPF OA video teaching you how to strategize using your OA, you will know that 23% of your monthly income will go to your CPF ordinary account. So let's just do a very simple math equation. We take 2360 divided by 0.23, we will get the monthly income of 10.3k. So that means if you and your partner earn 10.3k a month, you will get 2360 of ordinary account funds to help finance your BTO monthly installment, so you don't need any cash top up. Of course, if you don't have a consistent monthly income, you just multiply 10.3k by 12, because 12 months, right, you'll get 123,000 Singapore dollars. And then that's where you can say, I can comfortably afford Towner Residences 4-room flat with just annual income 123k, right? So let me emphasize that this is a very simple calculation. Just take it as a guideline. You have to do your own math calculation based on your own circumstances. And if you have found my little analysis useful, at least comment a thank you in the comment section. I'll greatly appreciate it. And let's get back to the video. Alright, so I hope all this information has helped, and here are the subscription rate as of the end of today. If you have found this video useful, do help me like this video, and it's better if you share this video, and would be best if you subscribe to my channel. Check out my full HDB BTO playlist right here, where you can find the full list of videos that I've done up. My name is Christopher, this is Honey Money SG, steering young adults to financial independence.